standard bill of materials fails for meat processors. You need to think in reverse. A standard BOM is absolutely great if you are assembling defined ingredients into finished food, like baking a cake. You're putting a certain amount of flour, a certain amount of sugar, etc., in predefined quantities and making a certain number of finished goods. But that's not what meat processors do. Meat processors are working not from a set number of ingredients or quantity of ingredients that turns into a set amount of output in that way. Meat processors are working from large initial components like sides and turning those into smaller subcomponents like primals and subprimals. And that approach requires a reverse bill of materials, which is something that most ERPs and MRPs just can't do. Inecta Food Production Worksheet lets you predefine blends that specify what kind of things you can potentially make from what you have. And it's flexible so that you can change how you cut to optimize based on market demand, based on quality variations. Inecta Food lets you produce and track in both units of weight, like pounds and kilos, and units of volume, like boxes and cases. And it lets you track in both, even if they vary independently of each other. You can also allocate costs however best serves your business. So if you don't want to allocate costs to your byproduct, that's fine. You don't have to. If you want to allocate to your byproduct at break even, you can do that. If you want to allocate proportionally, you can do that. If you want to allocate based on market, based on what you expect it to sell for, you can do that. And no matter how you allocate your costs, you can easily and in real time see your yield and track your yield so you can optimize. So if you don't currently have the ability to process in a system that uses a reverse bill of materials, so you can track in units of weight and units of measure that vary independently, so that you can go from large inputs to smaller variable outputs, so that you can have costing be flexible and you can get real-time yield information, then check out Inecta Food and our production worksheet.